Let's see. The next match on the card was the AEW Women's World Championship. Tay Conti attempted to defeat Dr. Britt Baker, D.M.D., but to no avail. This was an entertaining match. Both women worked their asses off. It was sequenced just right. I mean, Britt Baker's really over, but sometimes I fear that if you put her too low in the card, like it'll overshadow the good work that she does. That's how I used to think up until now. Britt Baker is really a gladiator. Tay Conti really put up a great fight. It was great to watch, man. Like this I would rewatch this. The near falls, the false finishes, the kicking out of the finishes, the lockjaw attempts. Like these girls really worked their tails off, and it was great. It was really great. As far as a rating goes on it, like this one gets a solid 2.5 for me, because I think it's the one match on the card that was the sleeper, but not for the reasons why you thought it would be a sleeper. Now, they could have done this on Dynamite, but the build up for it was exceptional. Like the video packages, I learned more about Tay Conti here than I ever have known before, and I thought that was a great spin on it. Britt Baker being the like heelish but over champion, she's really presented well, doing great and getting better with her ring mechanics, and becoming a real solid technician in the ring, especially amongst the women. Not to sound chauvinistic or anything, but I think the only weakness in AEW is their women's roster. But I can strongly tell you that with what we've seen over the past few months, that's not going to be the same. That's the women's roster. Like they're getting better. They're the gimmicks, the how they're presented. You can tell that they're actually working on the craft, and I can appreciate it. I think the entire AEW women's roster leveled up. Go back and watch Britt Baker's matches from 2019. Just pull up any three. Now compare them to Britt Baker's matches as a heel. The initial heel turn, with the exception of the match she had with Big Swole in her dental office. Everything else has been a home run out of the park. We can say it's because of the way she works as a heel, or as I coined earlier, a heel that's over. But I don't think that's it. I think that they really spent a lot of time in the Nightmare Factory, or really working on their craft. The fact that she's also with Adam Cole means that she's a student 24/7, and we're really starting to see it now. And I think that she's doing a good job representing the women's division even before the title run started. There's a reason why Britt Baker's over. And Tay Conti, judo, I think. I can't remember what martial art that she specializes in, but Tay Conti did a really good job. I've seen Tay Conti several times, and nothing really stood out to me with her then, but it damn sure has now. I always thought that she was kind of overshadowed by Thunder Rosa. I love Thunder Rosa. But Tay Conti can work her tail off, and she did a really good job. This match was really good. I gave it a 2.5, and I would recommend that everyone go back and watch this one. And then also, keep an eye on, how better the wrestling and the content is getting on Dynamite and Rampage. I don't think it's the time where you would go to the bathroom or you go to the concession stand. Really watch these women's matches. They're doing really great. And, kudos to AEW for really investing in their women and presenting them as gladiators as they are. And this one's 2.5 count. On to the next one.